Hi everyone, my name's Tyler and I am a graphic designer here at Healthy Pro. And today I'm going to be showing you how to access our 2026 to 2027 school menu calendar templates and just show you how to customize them so that you'll be able to share them with students, parents, and staff. These templates were specifically designed for school nutrition programs to make it really easy for you to just turn your menus into something that looks really good and is really easy to share with your school community. I do also just want to mention a few different ways that these calendar templates can be used to help you communicate what's being served in your program. So for example, you could use these calendar templates you could print them out and hang them up in a cafeteria serving line. You could include them in your monthly newsletters to parents and students. You could print out copies for teachers to hang in their classroom. You could post them on bulletin boards throughout the school. You could upload them to your school nutrition website so that people could see them there, or you could just use them as marketing materials to highlight your program. So there's a lot of different ways that you can use these calendar templates, but they're really just a great way to help communicate what meals are being served throughout the month. So to access all of these different calendar menu templates, you want to head over to healthypro.com/project/calendars/. And I'll include the link to this landing page in the video description so that you guys can just easily click on that and access this landing page. And so once you're on this page, all you have to do is just fill out your information in the fields provided. And once you fill out that information, you'll just click the submit button here, and then you will be redirected to the templates themselves to be able to edit and customize as you need to. So now I'm going to talk about the different template options that we have available. And the first option that we have is a Canva version. And so to be able to access these templates, you will need to be able to access Canva's premium features. However, if you work in K-12 or a school district, you might be able to access these premium features for free through Canva for Education. And we'll include a link in the video description as well, where you can check to see if you qualify, or you can ask your school district if they have a Canva Pro account or Canva for Education. And then the second option that we have is a Google Slides template, which is completely free to use. All you need is a Google account to be able to access that. And then along with that, we also have Spanish versions available for both the Canva version and the Google Slides templates as well. So once you submit the form on the calendar's landing page, you will then be redirected to the template themselves. Depending on whichever form you filled out, you will be then redirected to that template to be able to begin editing it and customizing it for your school or district. So let's take a look at how to customize one of these templates. So these templates are designed to be very easy to use, very simple to edit and customize for whatever you need, whether you're using the Canva version like I have here, or the Google Slides templates. Both versions work almost exactly the same way. So all you have to do is edit the placeholder text that we have here. So for example, we're going to enter in, maybe we have a sandwich for lunch that day, and we have a side item, and we have some fruit and maybe some vegetables. And anything else you want to add, you can add there, and you can also change the size of the text like that. You can edit the announcements over here if you have any important announcements that you have coming up in your school, or meal prices that you want to include. You can add all of that here, customize all of these for every single day and every single month throughout the year. So as I was saying, it's very similar in the Canva version compared to the Google Slides version where I'm at right now. So you can edit this text just like the Canva version. You can replace this with whatever lunch menu items that you have. You can just remove this text and input and customize whatever text you want for each menu item each day, the announcements, meal prices, and you even have an extra little field here for additional notes as well, if you want to communicate those as well. So once you finish customizing your calendars, you can then download it in a few different formats depending on how you plan to use it. So in Canva, you would click the share button in the top right-hand corner, and then you would click download and then choose your file type. So if you plan to share the calendar digitally, like on a website or an email or social media, you can download it as PDF standard or JPEG or PNG. So all those file types that I just mentioned work really well for online sharing and smaller file sizes. But if you plan to print the calendars and maybe hang them up in the cafeteria, hang them up in the classroom so that people can see them, you'll want to select PDF print, which is designed for higher quality printing when you're actually physically printing the calendars. So if you're using the Google Slides version, once again, the process is very similar. You would just go to File and then Download. And if you're going to print out the calendars and hang them up somewhere, you would select PDF document. And if you want to share the calendars anywhere digitally, you would select JPEG or PNG. So just choose whatever format works best for you and how you plan to share your calendar, whether you're going to print them out or just share them digitally with your community. You've got a bunch of options. And if your district serves Spanish-speaking families, you can also access, once again, the Spanish versions of both the Canva template and the Google Slides templates here, and they work exactly the same way. Just enter in your text in the text boxes and download however you need. We hope that these templates make it easier for you to share your menus with everyone and promote your school nutrition program. If you have any questions about how to use these templates, how to access them, how to edit them and customize them, feel free to reach out to us here at Healthy Pro with any questions that you might have. And also be sure to check out the rest of our expert series videos for more tips and resources for school nutrition professionals. Thanks so much for watching.